Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Monday. Happy Monday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going well. It is early in the morning. Got up really early. Woke up through the night a little bit and just couldn't go to sleep. So I was like, you know what? Do I lay here with my eyes open, watching videos? Hear my washer. Not sure if you can hear that at all in the video here, but if you can, I'll leave that in there. The Samson washer and dryer plays like a little tune every time it's done washing. So anyways, I got up this morning early, laid in bed, and then I was like, do I get up or do I just lay here and watch a video, fall back asleep, and then wake up later? So I opted just to get out of bed. Sometimes when you just can't sleep, just jump out of bed. Get out of bed, start your day. I will be tired later, very tired later, but I will sleep good. So anyways, we're going to start Monday with some motivation. We had a really good weekend this weekend. It was the, can I say rodents? Those are rodents, right? Like the gerbils and the, not gerbils, what are they? Guinea pigs and the hamsters. Yes, my children love them. They had a great time this weekend with their little animals. It was like a cold freezing weekend, so we didn't get outside in the house, and they're just playing with these little rodents basically. Cute little things. They love them. So we had like boxes. So I had them create, because they're like carrying them all over the house and everything. I'm like, why don't you put Mixing just, she's just trained, that's inside of her naturally to like want to eat the rodents. And so I was like, you can't eat the rodents. So we were trying to come up with ways for the kids to play with them without, the dog trying to eat and kill the animals. So I had like a box. We had a huge box. So they sat down, they had hot glue guns, and they created mazes on the cardboard for their little things. And then hamsters and guinea pigs do not get along. So we made a barrier on the wall, and then they made little homes for them, like little mazes and things. And so they had fun. Jensen's, he's got the hamster, and he just kept climbing over the sides. And I was like, it's just like a mouse. But the little guinea pigs, they just kind of hang out there and do their thing, and they really, really enjoy them. So that was how the weekend went. And then we did that, and then we also started on our garage this weekend. We're doing a whole huge garage redo. I'm going to show you all of it, and I'm saving it for one video because it's a work in progress. Where you guys have seen my garage. It's like it was an unfinished garage to begin with. You see the insulation in the top. The walls are not done. It's a collector of things in the garage. So it's just like one of the last, not one of the last, because we always can upgrade and do things in the home, but one of the areas that was just never done in the home. And so it is now the time to get it done. So it's been like a work in progress. The lights, we just changed the lights out there this weekend. That's what Greg was doing this weekend, we got LED lights in there, so it's bright. You can see the way they did the lights in this house. The basement and the garage are on the same circuit. So whenever you turn the basement lights on, the garage lights come on. So if you're in the garage and you want to be out there, you have to have the lights on in the house. So that's not very good for a person that uses their garage and is out there working at night. So for our family, we use that. I mean, obviously they didn't use the garage like we do, but Greg will work out there. Evan will work on his car out there. And so needing the lights on, and if you want it dark in the living room downstairs, you can't, because the lights have to be on. So we solved that by cutting that out so that they're on two separate things. So now we have lights in there. They're bright. They look really good. There's a switch in the garage. So I'm excited. It'll be really, really good. So it's going to be a slow work in progress, because obviously it's not going to be worked on all in one day. He's just working on it as he can, like after he's at his shop and stuff during the day. So we're getting lights in there. We've got a new garage door opener, because our other one is just not, it was working, but the sensors weren't working. A brand new sensor was like $80 for what we needed. The whole fixture for the garage was only, I want to say it was like $100, maybe $200. We figured it's well old, so we might as well get a whole new one. So we got that. We're doing ceiling covering. We're doing new drywall on the sides. We're putting up the pegboards for the tools. We got racks to hang from the ceiling. So a lot of racks. So the racks are going to store all of my containers, the Christmas trees, everything that we can get off the floor is going up in the ceiling, which is really good. And then we have a lot of tools in there. Greg is a machinist by trade back in the day, so we have toolboxes and we have tools and we have all this stuff that we're not really going to use. It's just been there. So we're going to get rid of those, pass those on to other people that can use those, and just have like an organized set of things that we can have in there. So on a wall, and then make Ruby a different little place to kind of hang out in there and sleep. She's just got her bed in the garage, nothing fancy. So we're gonna make something a little bit nicer in there for her, and then do the whole floor painted and sealed. So it is going to be an undertaking in there, but it will be well worth it when we're done. It's just going to take some time. So worked on that a lot this weekend. So I filmed it. I won't share anything here, but I will in the future video. So I'm excited for that. So that was mostly this weekend. And then it was a weekend of just chill. It was a week. And then I didn't have a Gather Your Fragment Friday. So it was just grab whatever you could find and eat kind of weekend. So I was like, wow, I need to make some food this week because I feel like my kids ate a lot of pizza rolls, mac and cheese, and Hot Pockets. And yeah, that's not good. It was a treat weekend. It'd be like if we ate out all weekend, but I just need to have like food. So anyways, I'm like, be on it today, Mom. So today is going to be a good day. Good day to get up and get things done. For Motivation Monday, we are going to do cleaning. We are going to make food, real food, and we have school to get done today. We've got some projects to put together. I've got some furniture to put together, laundry, all the things in life to get done today. So I'm just going to get my earbud in here, listening to a sermon. I got to go flip my laundry. I won't show you that just yet. Get my laundry flipped, get some more in there, and just have a great Motivation Monday. So the house is a little bit more in shambles, and it's not shambles, it's just a little bit more mess, like all these dishes, because the older ones were gone. Not that the younger kids can't do chores, it's just that we opted not to do a whole lot of work this weekend. It was more of a let's play with our rodents, let's just have a fun time together kind of weekend, work in the garage, just kind of just get by. We just got by in the part of the house, so today's a day to catch up on things. So we're gonna have a great, fantastic, motivational Monday. You guys ready? All right, let's go. When you've got a big area to clean up in your kitchen and you're just like, where do you start? First thing, focus on getting your counters cleaned off. So I'm just going to pick up my counters, wipe everything down, get it clean, get everything to the sink so that I can load it into the dishwasher. That's my first goal of the morning. All right, this zone over here is a huge mess. My microwave, I had to laugh. You know how I get after my kids for exploding things in the microwave? I've got a cover so it doesn't explode. Well, I did some food prep for myself this weekend based on some food I had to gather. I did gather fragments this weekend. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. Should I show you that right now? Should I show you my gather your fragments right now to break up the whole cleaning thing? Let me share with you what I made this weekend, right here. Okay, so that food was delicious and wonderful, but what happened was I put it in my microwave and it exploded. The chickpeas exploded all over the microwave. I don't know why I was thinking they wouldn't, and I came out and I was like, oh my goodness. So the whole microwave, I started wiping it. I was like, this is a loss. So I just left it and thought, it's my mess, I'll clean it up. So I have a really dirty microwave, but that's because of me and my food that I made this weekend, which was really, really good, by the way. Those were so good. The chickpea, very delicious. I made that up. So I ate that this weekend. And the kids had they had pizza rolls. Not that they don't love the chickpea, they don't, but they love pizza rolls. So they would take them out of the air fryer and just set them on the counter. So there's a mess here and here. There's ramen. Yeah, it's good. So we're gonna clean this up, but this would be my mess, not my family's. All right, so kitchen's done. It's a little bit of scrubbing and deep cleaning in the microwave and the stove because it was really dirty, but it made me like wipe everything out in my refrigerators. I'm down to like, it's over 2 weeks that we did shopping. Remember, my meal plan was for 2 weeks. I've got a couple, I mean, we still have a freezer full of food, so I don't really need to go like plan too much meal things, but I am gonna go shopping tomorrow and pick up things for a special dinner this week that we're gonna be doing. We're focused on the 1950s this week, and then pick up a few odd things like raw veggies and fruit, that kind of stuff, milk, bread, you know, all those good things. So wiping the fridge out made me like kind of think, all right, I gotta think about food today, which we will do later today. So kitchen's done. I've got my table here is pretty clean. I saved this. This is from Faye Jacobs. She got Jaden some lavender tea. So I'm excited for Jaden to try her lavender tea today. It smells really good. It smells like lavender. Oh wow, so I guess I know what lavender smells like, so that's what it smells like. Interesting. So she's loving the tea thing. She's like, tea is Jaden's new thing. So this will be good. So I'm gonna give this to her today. She'll probably try this out and see. So thank you, Faye, for thinking of her. That is super sweet. And then I got a birthday card. So sweet, my birthday's not even here yet. I hope you have a great birthday. Great, you're a great mom and I enjoy every vlog you do, especially discount stores. The Maddie's gonna be just like you. She does a great job helping mom. Love all your kiddos. God bless to all. Love Aunt Benna. So super sweet. So thank you so much for the birthday card. That was very, very sweet. So I'm gonna put these and save these. Put this over here for tea for Jaden. We're gonna fill our coffee pot. I'm just spraying off wiping stuff. I'm using this cleaner. Normally you just use vinegar and some essential oils, but Lauren made this for Christmas. A lot of you asked what's in it. She just wrote down vinegar, vodka, lemon, lavender, and mint. And I know this was some stuff that she did the whole plant thing of like lavender and mint, right? Yeah, she did that like outside. She had little plants, and so I don't know. She infused it, did it somehow, but it smells really, really good. So I'm using it because I'm using it up. We've been using it in the kitchen, and I'm like, I forget. I'm like, take it to the bathroom. I'm using it in the bathroom. So I'm just gonna wipe my counter off, table off here, get all the chairs up. Goal obviously is get everything off the floor so that I can get the vacuums going to do the floor, because they do the work of sweeping and vacuuming that I don't have to do. So that will get going, and then we'll move over to our coffee station here and fill up all our little coffee pods for the day, for the week actually. It feels, I still have more in there. That'll go a week and then some days, which is good. So let's just wipe everything off. My apologies, you didn't get to see any of that wiped off or chairs picked up. Didn't push record on my camera. So I'm just gonna put the chairs up. I did wipe the table off first. People ask, why do you wipe it off first? To get the crumbs off onto the floor so I can vacuum and sweep. We will come back and re-wipe it after I take the benches down. Okay, since I'm getting down to the bottom of my bags for my coffee, I decided to pour them into some mason jars so that way it's a lot easier to scoop out, and I just leave it on the top of the jars. All right, loving my trash can still. This is our new one. The other one is outside. I'm liking this. You can like smell lingering odors. Like there's some onions in there and I can smell those. So, because we don't have a garbage disposal. So as long as you trade your trash out, it's good. So I'm done in this area. I'm moving on to the living room, getting the vacuums going. All right, moving on to my living room here. We got a new chair in here. We had that brown chair in here and it was definitely a, that was the chair that everybody ate on. That was the chair that's just definitely taken its toll on being in the home, so we needed to replace it. Now I got navy. Now you're like, that doesn't really go very much, but this wall is going to have black with white on it, so we're going to get rid of these blue accent walls. So I got the navy to go in here. Got it off of Amazon, which is really cool. You can buy furniture on Amazon. So it just goes, we needed just some kind of accent chair in here that, you know, would go somewhere with the living room, and I like that you can sit on it. Let me show you everything you can do. It's like sit. It's wide enough. Has this foot thing, and then this also pulls up. And makes a chase lounge, and then the back goes down. And it can be converted into a bed, which is really nice. So just a nice alternative. I might keep it up in here, I might put it downstairs. I'm just debating back and forth what to do with it. I'll keep it up here for now. It may go downstairs eventually. I'm just seeing. We're doing like trial and error. When you get new things, you kind of like trial and error. Where does it go? But just something different here. So I noticed especially this weekend, how much like dirt and stuff gets on the darker furniture. I know. We have cream up here. I don't really notice it. Downstairs is the darker. I'm like, oh my goodness. You see everything. Crumbs, dog hair, everything. So I'm like, all right, we need to add to the list of chores to vacuum off the furniture, because I see like it's got hair on it. It's got crumbs on it. So I just noticed this one. I'm like, I need to wipe that off from like Maxine's hair that I see on there. So, but this is good. We got this one. Like I said, you can buy things. It reminds me, we got a futon downstairs at one time, and it's about the same. It's not like super squishy comfy like my couch, but it's like a sturdy kind of sitting type chatted chair. Lay a blanket down, you can lay down. So like I said, it's just not, it's just a nice thing you can purchase. I put it together. Let me show you what I did right here. This chair came in 3 different boxes. I was thinking in my head, this is gonna be a really heavy item to have delivered. Like we've had furniture delivered before, and sometimes like my dressers were like a one complete piece. So it was super heavy, but this came in 3 different sections. So made it a lot easier to be able to lift and maneuver and put around, but it's all here. It's gonna go simple together real quick here. Didn't take that long to put together. It's basically just what do they call, bolts in there, just screwed in there with an Allen wrench. Really simple. So not bad, but they got a wide variety of colors for these. Debated where to put it, what to do with it. I was kind of like, I wanted the Chase Lounge out here, but I didn't want to spend an arm and a leg because we already have our couches upstairs and downstairs that we spent a lot on. So I wanted something that doesn't cost a whole lot, but just something that works better than the brown chair we had there. Even though the brown chair was super comfy, it just reminds me of the grandpa chair because it's like the chair you just sit in and you have for a million years, but it's just definitely worn and used. So this fits the bill for it. So pretty cool. The kids like it because you can like slide the foot thing out. And it's wide enough for 2 kids to sit on. You could put 2 adults in there, smush your butts in there a little bit. So right there, but I'm gonna have to vacuum this for sure, and my other couch. I'm gonna go through and do a quick vacuum on it just for the fact of Maxine's hair everywhere because it's like, must be wintertime shedding more, I don't know. So we'll see. I'll set you over here so you can see better, get the vacuums out and do the floors and get everything cleaned up. Okay, so I got my bathroom cleaned. That's done there. I'm gonna work on my bedroom. As soon as the next load of laundry is done, I'll put my bedding in there, wash that. I'm doing really good. It's like, what? It's a little bit after 6. I got a whole sermon in my ear done, which is awesome. My chores will be finished here in a little bit. I'm gonna start on food. I'm gonna first do my calendar here, fill that out, but then and then I'll not mop the floors, steam mop the floors, get those done, and then my chores will be done. That'll be all the work that I have to do because my laundry will be done. Everything will be finished. Everything will rest on the kids of what they have to do. And then I also will have to do school, food, that kind of thing. But this will allow me to make some food today because, you know, I need to up my game on food this I need to redeem myself with food because we had a lapsed weekend. So I'm going to clean this off. Just put it's February. Tomorrow's February. It's February already for you guys, but tomorrow is the 1st of February already. Time is flying. So I'm just going to wipe this off and add February on here, put up on our wall. I just filled it all out wrong. I started on Monday is the 1st. It's Tuesday. I gotta erase this and start over. Gross. Every single week. Gross. All right, cleaning is now done. Okay, so I'm going to take advantage of my getting up early day because it's before the kids are even going to get up. I'm going to focus on getting my food done for the day because I still have to edit today, and then I know that come the afternoon I'm going to be tired, and the last thing I want to do is make food or sit at my laptop. So I'm just going to keep diligently working. So I'm going to make some breakfast right now. The kids asked for pancakes last Friday, and or waffles, and I did not make them because we went and got guinea pigs. So I'm going to make some waffles right now. I'm going to use up the rest of this mix here and see how much I've left. I might open up another mix and do another one, but just to get breakfast for today and tomorrow at least. So I'm going to focus on whipping up my Krusteaz waffle mix. Okay, so making the pancakes here, kind of overflowed a little bit here. I'm thinking ahead to the next few days of like food because I didn't gather any fragments. So I just pulled out, I gotta make sure I got room in here. I just pulled out some steaks. We're actually having that this week, so I have to put those in the refrigerator to thaw. I like to put them in a drawer so that if they get any kind of liquid, it doesn't touch everything. And then tomorrow is my running shopping day, so I am going to get out some vegetables here. Put those in there, and then I think I'm gonna make some spaghetti pasta, and I have a chicken eddy here. This will be good, and then I also have chicken lo mein, so that can be the same kind of pasta that can be used. So that way there's creamy one, then if you don't want creamy, you can have this one. So that can be my focus for this week, one day, like tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow's will be the spaghetti one because I'm going to be leaving, and then that way I don't have to think about dinner, but I already have a freezer meal. And then the other one will be we'll have it Wednesday. So, and then I'll think ahead and do the rest. I might pull out, I've got my meatloaf. I love that meatloaf. Greg loves that meatloaf. The kids just don't love the meatloaf. So, I don't know if I'll pull that out or not, so, but we'll see. So I'm just going to make these pancakes and waffles here. This way we'll have the waffles for at least today and tomorrow, and then that will be good for breakfast. Okay, so I've got my breakfast done, which is the pancakes. That'll last today and tomorrow for sure. And then it's because they also have bagels too. So now I'm thinking about lunch. So I pulled out, I've got like random, a little bit of cheese left here. I've got a little bit of taco meat here, and I've got refried beans I pulled out of my freezer. And I've got a lot of tortillas. So I'm gonna make, like, I'm gonna call them Mexican pizzas. I don't know, basically tortilla with beans and cheese, or meat and cheese. And then what I'm gonna get, I was gonna make these pizza ones as well, but I'm gonna save this for tomorrow. So I pulled this out of my freezer because we used this and didn't use all of it, and then I've let this thaw. And then I've got these, which are a little bit harder sub buns. So tomorrow they can slice these in half, put this on it. I pulled up mozzarella cheese, and then there is pepperoni in there. So I can have those for lunch tomorrow. So this is just gonna go in the refrigerator. They can have it for lunch because this will be a lot of little sandwiches, and they can put them in the air fryer, crispy little French bread pieces. But first we're gonna make the tortillas with beans. Okay, I always forget that I have frozen pineapple, so I'm going to take this out, put it in a bowl, just to eat on the counter. This will get eaten out. If I just put it out, somebody will eat it, so it's frozen solid. But we'll just grab it and munch, so just leave this on the counter. It will get eaten. So this is going to be here, and then we're cooking over here, and I've got some cheese defrosted in the microwave. Okay, so I've got these for lunch. This will heat up real quick in the microwave. I'm just gonna put them in the oven and warm in a little bit here. Something else I'm gonna do is make a pan of nachos. This is an easy way to use up nachos. We have like some chips here. Kind of like the end of the bag. And then I have a little bit of these kind in there. So I'm gonna put them on a cookie sheet, pour the nacho cheese on it, and I have taco meat, put it on top, and then as it gets closer to lunch, just put it in the oven. You can broil it for a few minutes. It'll just heat up, and then they can just kind of grab like a buffet from the nacho board. This will get rid of these nacho chips that I've had in the cupboard, and also the meat that's been in the refrigerator, so then they have the little tortillas with this for lunch. That'll be easy lunch, gathering up fragments. So when this comes out of the oven, I'll put some shredded lettuce on it. I'll put some salsa on there. They can have sour cream. That way they just scoop out and eat your chips. It's a really easy way to make a big giant thing of nachos. Breakfast and lunch are done. Clean up my dishes. Now I'm gonna start on dinner to get it done. This is garlic honey chicken. It's been thawed. I'm just gonna cook it over here on a pan on the stove. All right, so having a good morning. Greg got up, and so we got to have coffee together and sit and chat. Threw my bedding in the washer and got my bedroom started going. The vacuum there clean. So dinner is roll. I just turned that off because I was talking about it. I didn't want to burn. So I'm cooking the chicken. And what I thought I would do something kind of neat. Remember last week when I shared with you guys the little power bank station that we got? And then I've had a lot of you message me and say, which one did you get? I need to get that for my house. And then a couple of you emailed me and said, will you show how it works? So I thought, why don't I cook? Because I'm like, our power hasn't gone up, but why don't I cook and use my pressure cooker and plug it in there so I can show you how it works. I thought that'd be neat because I was gonna make, I've got the chicken over here and I bought some small amount of potatoes. We're gonna see, you know how my family feels about potatoes. So I thought I'm gonna wash these off real quick and then pull the little eye pieces off and then put them in my pressure cooker and steam them. See how they do, and just put some butter and some, like just some Italian, like, I don't know, probably a Kinder spice in there and make it taste good. And then we'll have this with the chicken and some vegetables for dinner tonight. So let me rinse these off and then we'll put them in here. I'll plug it in and I'll show you how it works. Okay, so here's the power bank. It's not plugged into anything, which is really cool. So I'm gonna take and turn on. And it's got 99 hours, 100% charge. So let me put my potatoes in here, right here. Put some water in here. And then put my little lid on here. So what I'm gonna do, all right, so I push this button over here to turn this on, plug it in. That's the pressure cooker. So we will see how this goes. I'm gonna put it on potatoes, steamed potatoes, but I'm gonna do a low one since they're small. And then we're gonna see. We're gonna see how many hours, okay. So obviously it's gonna use up a lot. This is only gonna run for 10 minutes. We'll see how long that lasts because this obviously is taking a lot of power. So most things like your phone, that kind of stuff, it would go a lot longer. But so it's gonna give you 53 minutes. That's not bad though. We're gonna see how much we'll leave you out here and see how it works. Okay, so this has 1 minute left. And it's only at 79% battery. So obviously a pressure cooker would use a whole lot of the battery on there. I mean, not a whole lot, 20%, but imagine just like a phone plugged in would not be that bad. So that's pretty cool. And it's using it away, I love that. So and my potatoes will be done in just a moment. So my chicken is done. I took it up and put it in a pan. Took it up and put it in a like 9x13 pan. I'm gonna take these out here because I probably won't let them, should I let them steam? I don't feel like they're already gonna be done because they're tiny. I'll let it go through. I'll let it sit for a few minutes and then I'll take it out and just put some butter and some like spices on it. I'll put it in the same pan and we'll have dinner. We'll be done. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner is done before the day is even going. I'm getting kids moving, getting them up. We're gonna get school done, that kind of stuff. So might as well get my day done early because I will be a tired mama and come the afternoon, and so that way I can get all my stuff done to be able to function and relax this afternoon. So pretty cool. So I'll link this one below just because a lot of you have asked me for it, and then it's good. So you never know, for emergencies, power going out, it works. A big old huge battery. Perfect, so the potatoes are done. So look at, I can unplug this. It's still 80% of the thing. And I got to cook a 10-minute thing. So if you had to cook something else real quick and you're like boil some water, it would take about the same amount of time too. So very, very cool. All right, I'm gonna go put this away, finish up my potatoes here. So dinner tonight will be the chicken, the potatoes, and those vegetables. And I'm gonna make some cheesy garlic drop biscuits. I haven't made these in a long time because I've got all of this. I've got a ton of this that I got at the store. So I'm gonna mix some of this up. It's basically this with milk, and I'm gonna put some Italian seasoning and cheese and garlic pepper in it. Very simple cheese, and it's delicious. It's just a drop biscuit to eat. So then dinner will be done. Now there's not, you'll look at it and go, wow, how can you feed all the people with that? I won't be eating that because I have my little individual meals. Greg's not eating that because he's gonna be gone. So it's just gonna be the 6 kids here. So basically, like, you know, that's enough to feed 6 kids there. So I'm just gonna mix together what it says here in the box, mix it up, and then I'm gonna put it in a muffin tin. I'm not gonna bake it yet. I'm actually just gonna put them in the refrigerator until tonight's dinner, and then put them in when they're ready to go. It's at 450 for like 10 minutes. That's it. So super simple. So these I'm just gonna put in the refrigerator, and I'll just put these in the oven tonight when it's time for supper. All right, done in the kitchen. I'm finished in here, which is good. The only thing I pulled out was this. I thought it might be fun. I'm not gonna make these, but if Maddie, she really enjoyed making cupcakes last time. So if she wants to today, when she's done with her school and her chores, she can make these for dessert tonight. So it's good. I've got dinner's done, sitting there. The lunch is in the oven with the timer so that it can heat up when we have lunch. We're doing school chores, all that good stuff. I'm out of the kitchen. I don't have to do anything else in here. So I will see you in a few minutes. I'm gonna go flip my laundry, which is my blankets, to my dryer, not show you that, and then we'll be back in a little bit. So bright in here. So today is going very well. It is around lunchtime right now. The kids are moving, getting chores done. So it's been a good day. I just did Madeline's school with her. So we're kind of catching up on a couple extra pages, and it's like one-on-one work. So sometimes we do a lot of one-on-one work, sometimes we don't, and we do more group work. So today was a day to do a lot of one-on-one work. So I'm getting that done right now, and the boys are doing their room. So my bedding just got done. So I'm gonna throw this on real quick. In between, she's doing some math fact sheet. So I'm gonna do this real quick and get this in. That's what you do a bunch of stuff at once. So let's make my bed. It's Maddie. Maddie's here. Maddie is the only one that finished her school early, so she's gonna do a home ec right now, and she's gonna make our cupcakes. We're gonna make these rainbow confetti ones. Yes, llama. So we're gonna see. She's gonna mix it up here and put in some things. Okay, I'm still here, still alive, still moving. Getting a little tired. I just pulled out, oh, there's Maxine wanting to see the guinea pigs. Got myself a coffee. Thank goodness for the coffee. Madeline did the cupcakes. They smell really good. I haven't had a vanilla cupcake in a long time. So she's got that made. I did all the school with the kids. I didn't show any of that. I just showed Madeline and myself, but the rest came along and we did our group Bible one together with some animals, and we did, we're doing some manners, always good to do, and then did their individual school. So got that part done. So now I'm like, all right, because you know I'm getting tired. Oh, hold on. So I'm going to go head over to my work desk here. Maxine, you can't have the guinea pigs. She's like, but I want the guinea pigs, Mom. So I'm going to work for a little bit because I don't want to be here all night, because you know I'm going to get really, really tired. So I'm going to sit here and edit for a little while. Did a little bit of editing earlier in between, like kids doing school. So I'm just going to do a little bit more, get a little bit ender here, so I'm not doing it all night long. All right, so I just threw the biscuits in the oven. Just put those in there just to heat up because we're gonna be leaving. We're gonna go to the park. It is 3 o'clock. I'm still going. I'm getting tired, but I'm getting there. So what we're doing right now, the younger kids are chilling, taking a break. The older ones are moving out everything out of the garage, because which is a chore. So we're focusing on sides. So I said today, let's just do the one side of the garage. We're taking everything out from under the garage, in the garage, and putting it outside under the deck, because that's the only place we have to store it. So basically everything's coming out. So they're doing a job right now. Yeah, they're doing a job. They're like, where do we put them? Like, just stick it up against the house as best as you can. So Jaden, Brooklyn, and Evan are down there. They're getting all that down, getting the racks off the walls. It's gonna be a chore, but it's gonna be good because then Greg can work on the garage door opener and work on putting the lights up and getting the ceiling covered. So they're doing that, getting that done. My biscuits are cooking. They'll be done in about 10 minutes. And then I'm just gonna shut the oven off, take those out so they don't get hard, put my chicken in there with my veggies that'll heat it up. And then we're gonna go, I'm gonna edit today's video and I'll be done with that real quick. And then we're gonna run to the park. So Greg ran to the post office for me. I'm like, thank you. So we'll run to the park and then we'll run to our local library because I have a whole bag of books right over here to be returned to my local library and pick up any new ones. So we're gonna focus on getting that done. Take an hour at the park. It's nice out. It's like, it's close to 50, so we need to get outside, get the kids running a little bit, and then I'll be done for the day. And I definitely promise you I'll go to bed tonight. I will pretty much just fall into bed because I will be very, very tired. So it's been a great motivation Monday for myself. I was hoping that I got up so early that I would, like, for some reason be done at 2 or 3, but I'm not seeing that right now. But that's okay. Sometimes Mondays, it seems like I'm not done until about 7 or 8 at night. It just happens that way. So it's okay. We'll get there eventually. Then tomorrow's gonna be an easy day for me. I'm just going shopping. That's not too much. It's a grocery haul. So that'll be a simple, easy filming day. So it's been a good day. So I thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And remember, you are designed, created, and selected by God to do great things on this earth. And once you figure out your purpose and plan that God has for you, watch out, because there's like no stopping you from doing what God has called you to do. So have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. All right, bye.